trying to show them the blood and guts I got into.
Cool. Awesome.
I've been telling people about this all the way down here.
Yeah, there's no driver damage, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, that was definitely collateral damage is what that is. I mean, it's even clear back here on these straps. There's a big lump of flesh there.
Come on. Sure. Here. Please.
So anyway, this is a stack on arrival. No damage aside from blood and guts. Hideous gore. Now I got to take all these straps off. And I'll try and set the camera up here so you can see that process. Trying to find a good shady spot for it. I think I might be able to. We'll see what happens. If I can set it right anyway. So I don't know how much of this that actually recorded because it was off. This is a trailer after it's been unstrapped. The trailers. And there's all the blood and gore I promised you earlier. I'm doing one last walk around to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. There's a chunk of critter. Okay, my tag's not on there. I took it off. And I picked up all my trash. Good, now I'm clear to get out from under it. It's up out of the way. Everything's up out of the way. I had to unplug it all to take it outside to show you the fun stuff. Oh gosh, it's hot. Stepping into hell for real. It says it's 96 out there now, 3 feet off the pavement. It's at least that. Okay, so I made my delivery. I'm off the clock. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out of the locked yard here. I'm going to adjust my camera mount real quick while I have the ability to do it. Say goodbye to the stack. That's what we just dropped off. Goodbye, stack. Hang on a minute here, bear with me. The guys actually climbed up on that trailer and tossed down all the straps so I didn't have to crawl up there and do it. And I was so happy. Could have hugged him. Probably would have freaked him out. But I was extremely happy that he did that. They were a nice bunch of guys. That's the first time I've actually had help here doing anything. And I think they just looked at that stack and went, man, that's a lot of work. So they were really, really awesome. Now I've got 35 miles worth of fuel left. So I'm going to go straight down here to my fueling spot and put some fuel in. I'm not worried about filling it completely up. But I'm going to put in enough to get home. Now, I can't even find a fucking diesel pump here. Out of service, out of service. People parked at both ends blocking what is there. I have to go back around. I really don't want to go through the truck lanes without a trailer, because then that's just being an asshole to the people that actually need them. So I'm going to pull in here somewhere where I think they're going to get done and wait on a pump. See, that's diesel. I know this one's got diesel. I guess I'll pull in here. Nope, that one doesn't have diesel. There's diesel right there if I can get over here before somebody else does. This is a busy fuel stop here, but it's busy because it's a decent one. If I just make this turn, I don't know if I can. Well, good, he's done. I don't have to make it because I know there's a diesel pump there. I've fueled at it before. What a cluster, huh? I'm going to run out of fuel out here jockeying around trying to get parked. Shouldn't be this hard. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to fuel up. I'm going to disconnect my mic because I have to get out. I'm going to leave the air conditioner on. I'm going to leave it running. It's a diesel, so I can do that. And fish out my card, which I actually did put back in my wallet when I fueled this morning, like a good girl. My mileage, 170,765. And I'm Seguin, Texas. I have to write all this down for my Ephrata and IRP reporting. I'm going to roll down my window just so I don't lock my keys in, because it's not supposed to lock keys in, but it will, as we know now. Okay, 34.32 gallons. $5.09 per gallon. Comes out to $175. So they raised the limit where they shut off the pump to 175. I guess they had to, because 125 don't cut it anymore. That gives me about 3/4 of a tank, plenty enough to get home on. So I'm done buying fuel for the next week, thank God. So all my expenses are right here. Everything that trip cost me is right here in this envelope. My paperwork's in the envelope except for that. My ticket goes in my clipboard to be mailed to the office in a couple days. Here's my paperwork. And my ending miles is 170,764. So my total miles on that run, I'm going to actually use the calculator because my brain now is just overheated and fried. 1707.64 minus my beginning miles when I picked it up was 1688.73. Now I bet some of you out there are figuring that out in your head and coming up with a total. If you came up with 1,891 miles, you win. Ding ding. 1,891 total miles. Now that's farther than it probably should have been because I took the extra little circuitous route up through Oklahoma. So I added a little bit to it. Not much. It was like 1,700 I think is what it was originally calculated at. So yay, I'm gonna go in, grab myself something to drink and a snack, and I'll be back. And in the meantime, I don't know what in the meantime, it's not like I'm just gonna leave you hanging here. I'm gonna turn it off and go in and do this. And then I'll come back and head home. I shall return. Thanks for watching.